Now, British Prime Minister David Cameron got himself in a bit of hot water over Europe at the G7 summit in Germany. Cameron, of course, has been pushing a policy of renegotiating Britain's ties with the EU ahead of an in-out referendum on EU membership. Well, at that summit, he seemed to issue an ultimatum to his own ministers over the EU, only to swiftly withdraw it, saying he had been misunderstood. Nicholas Rushworth explains.
The G7 summit was supposed to be a walk in the Bavarian park for David Cameron, fresh from his recent surprise win in the British elections. Instead, he tripped up over issue number one for him currently, Britain's role in Europe, not even on the G7 agenda. Repeatedly questioned at his press conference on Monday, he sought to clarify a comment suggesting ministers not backing his EU strategy should resign.
What I said is that if you want to be part of the government, you have to take the view that we're engaged in an exercise of renegotiation to have a referendum that will lead to a successful outcome. That is what I said. I feel that there was a misinterpretation, which is why I woke up and read the newspapers and thought, well, I will repeat what I said and make that very clear.
That statement was not enough to stop more headlines in the British press. The conclusion is that he had dug himself into a hole about Europe, long a bugbear for the Conservatives. One of his main tasks is keeping his party singing to the same song sheet. A group of more than 50 Tory MPs have applied pressure, saying they are prepared to join a Brexit campaign if they don't get the changes they want in the European Union. Cameron's stance of it's my way or the highway and his subsequent backtrack have fueled tensions within the ruling party, with the referendum law being debated in the British Parliament this Tuesday.